Hi, I'm Eric, and I bought an RV. I call him Chappie. He's pulled by Iron Eagle. My sister and brother-in-law are experienced RVers, and they invited me on an RV trip with them to Arizona for Chappie's maiden voyage. This is that adventure. Is Iron Eagle ready for launch? Just getting started. Let's see what's on the road. Texas Hill Country. One thing about owning an RV, pulling a trailer, is the gas mileage. The truck here used to average somewhere between 19.5, 19.8. Over the past month, pulling this thing, I'm down to 17.8. I'm pretty sure it's going to keep dropping as this week goes on. Oh, hey, I forgot to introduce y'all to the fourth member of the trip. Hello. Hello. And time for another gas stop. Oh, that pump's not working. Gonna have to do a U-turn here, maneuver this thing. Boom. Second stop for gas on the trip. Somewhere around Fort Stockton. Golf course. Had to park way over here, away from the gas pumps, because somebody else needed to gas up. Gave a good little stretch of the legs. Anyways, Chappie, Iron Eagle, all gassed up and ready for the next leg. Hopefully we'll get some lunch soon. 1:30, we're at a rest stop. There's Kathy making some lunch. We're putting it out. I think we're all just gonna make our own lunch. Chicken salad sandwich. That was a really nice restaurant. And now back to the truck, back on the road. As we move further west on I-10 towards El Paso, the winds start picking up, really driving into some headwinds here, which is slowing us down. Again, doing a number on our gas mileage here. I'm getting hit hard, dropping down to about 8 miles per gallon. Those wind gusts too, man, those do a number on you, especially if you're just learning how to RV. About an hour away from El Paso, taking a break just because we're starting to feel trip a little bit. Just gassed up. There I am. There's Iron Eagle and Chappie. Here are the Bartons. Found this nice little rest stop. Take a little cat nap too while we walk around. I'm walking Kathy's dog for a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna go explore up here a little bit. Not a shape. Listening for rattles too. Oh wow. Sorry for the breathing. A little hike was worth it. That way's where we came from, Uvalde. That's back east. Here's I-10. We're gonna keep going that way to El Paso. Getting drier and drier. More mountains showing up. We're definitely in the west. I ran across this famous YouTuber. He and his dog said they have some channel called Barton's RVing. Guess we should check them out. Just hike. We're still at the roadside park. Came in here to take a quick nap. Should have taken video earlier, but this is the dinette. There's a table right there, which is here. I had it set in the table position and the brackets broke. I saw the table hanging there. I guess there was a lot of bouncing, and you know, here's the little hook that it goes onto, and you can see here where it just bounced off. So yeah, lessons learned. Don't ride with this thing in dinette position. Take the table down. So my little project for the next 10 minutes is to try and get this table fixed. Alrighty, our break is over. Took about an hour break, just outside of Van Horn at this nice little break area. But now time to hit the road. from a windy West Texas. We're about 30 to 40 minutes outside of El Paso on I-10 rest area. Wind is blowing hard. You can actually feel it on the trailer. So thank goodness there's only a half hour left on the road driving. It's a little bit of a fight against the wind, but not too bad, not too bad. But you can definitely feel it. The trailer's parked there. Watching Billy. Billy, you need some meat on your bones. Nice rest areas though. Wind is picking up. Sand is blowing in your face. Yeah, it's bright now. But doing good time. We'll be in El Paso soon. Hey, look at that. We made it to our first destination of the trip, El Paso, Texas. Here we'll be breaking for the night. We'll be camping out, boondocking in a Cabela's parking lot. I'm doing it all on this first RV trip. We'll be camping out in the desert, and I'm going to be sleeping in a parking lot. Day one is over. Found our first spot for the night, and we are boondocking at Cabela's. If I can get that sign there. Shopping center with a whole bunch of stores, food all around us, and mountains in the background. El Paso, Texas. Here we are. Day number 2 starts. Waking up in El Paso. We boondocked at a Cabela's. Slept there. Kathy and Donald over there. There's a third group over there. But chilly morning, but not too cold. Mountains in the background. Sunrise. Slept pretty good last night. Just had to crack a window and open up a vent window. Stay very comfortable. There's Billy. Alrighty, let's get day number 2 started. We're walking to get breakfast. Roadside park.
Anthony, New Mexico.
Yeah, just on the border. We just literally left El Paso going into New Mexico.
Yeah.
Let's see what adventures we find. Beware cuidados, guys. I think that's a cuidado. I'm not sure. My Spanish is terrible. Good travel day so far. Almost no winds this morning, which is really good compared to yesterday as we entered El Paso, and the wind was just getting really strong and crazy. Luckily, we didn't have to deal with that for too long. And of course, we camped and boondocked. That was a lot of fun. That was cool. New adventure. Anyways, we're going west now. We're in New Mexico on I-10. Heading. We just passed Las Cruces actually. And now we're heading towards Deming, New Mexico. And that'll be our pivot point where we start going up northwest towards Arizona, which our ultimate destination today is Homolovi State Park there in Arizona up by Winslow. Here our adventure really begins. We make our way through the western part of New Mexico, basically working our way from Deming on I-10 all the way up to the northwest corner of New Mexico, where we'll be crossing over into Arizona. What the Butterfield Rest Area. Took a little break on the way. Brother-in-law was feeling a little bit tired on his end. He's feeling that every once in a while yesterday, so we're making sure to take our breaks. We got RVs. We're in no rush. One thing that's cool about the rest areas we've been running across is I've noticed they've got some really creative ways of like stretching your legs, considering we're talking about being tired and whatnot. So this one here, this Butterfield, has this path that loops around. So I'm gonna walk on that for a second or two or three. But we're out in the New Mexico desert. How about that? Southern New Mexico. Haven't been out here too much. I've passed through years before, but mostly recent times I've been up in the northern New Mexico area. Albuquerque, Santa Fe, Pecos. I'm going to pause on this sign for all you fellow graphic designers out there. When you're driving up and you're trying to associate type with the arrows, again, you got to watch out. Beware of those squeezados, man. They're out here. Break. Just the side of the road. This is Glenwood, Mexico. Nice warm day, but the dry heat. Get under a shade tree and you'll be all right. We're at elevation, and how can you tell we're at high elevation? Look at how puffed up this bag is. Yeah, we're in the mountains. It's about time for lunch. That's one of the best parts of traveling, right? Getting to try local diners, restaurants along the way. Lunchtime. So we're gonna be eating Purina, leaving Alma Grill. That was a delicious turkey club sandwich we just had. All right, back on the road. This afternoon portion of our adventure on day 2 was one of the most beautiful drives I've taken in a long time. Beautiful mountains, beautiful trees. With all that said, there were tons of twists and turns. Really kind of get both hands on the wheels there. We also met up with a lot of rough roads through this stage, and that it caused a lot of bumping, rough ride, and really kind of limited our travel speed. But hey, look at that. Smooth road. Finally.
Right, just past the sign. We're in Arizona now. What a ride it has been through these last 2 national forests. A lot of turns, twists, switchbacks. Do so while pulling an RV. Crazy but beautiful ride. But we're entering Arizona now, almost to our destination. I thought I saw a sign for the campground down that way. It's gonna test the water. Well, how cold was it?
Even as cold as I thought it would be. It's cold, but not that cold.
Good job. Go back. Just when we thought we were out of the tough road, I don't think we are. I think we got some twists and turns coming our way as we come to the final stretch of this highway leading up to Winslow.
Still met up with some twists and turns, but the country still stayed beautiful all around us, and things started to level out and smooth out as we moved along in the late afternoon.
Can I make this, or am I being too daring? All right. Like a glove.
Another city, another stop, another tank of gas.
No parking at any time. There, because of propane, not there. So I gotta go park this thing while I go get down to the store.
And after a second long day of travel, we're finally coming to the end. We're pulling up to I-40, where we'll turn west in Holbrook. We'll make a stop in Holbrook to get some groceries as we make our way towards camp. Camp is maybe 20 minutes away from this point. We're in Holbrook, Arizona. 30 minutes from the park. It's been a long day. We hit a lot of bumpy roads on the way over here. Donald already came out and checked on their RV and said they had some things knocked over because we hit some bumpy roads. So I'm out here to check on mine as they get the final groceries. It was pretty bumpy. So let's go in here and check what's up. We look okay. Yep. The TV came unhooked, but that's okay. And back on. Let me check the bracket, make sure that didn't break or anything. Nope, still screwed in there. TV's okay, just had to strap it back down. Nothing. Cabinets hold up. I don't see anything too much. When you've been on the road all day and are tired, you just throw all the groceries in the fridge in the bag and sort that later. Should have stayed here. Made it. And that was our adventure getting to Homolovi State Park, where we'll begin 5 days of vacationing out here exploring northern Arizona, from the Grand Canyon to Sedona to Meteor Crater, and even hanging out in the corner in Winslow, Arizona. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Next time, we see a mule. Billy offers to drive. White stuff. A giant hole. Fizz. And art that looks like this.